Hey, yo, what's going on right now? You watching Casino is the Name, and what makes trucking different? What about trucking allows me to guarantee that if you do the things that I tell you to do, within 30 to 45 days, you will be receiving commercial loads. You will actually be in business and be making money. Now, whether or not you're successful is going to depend on what you're paying your driver, how much your truck costs, all of those things. But I'm saying that within 30 to 45 days from start, I can guarantee that you will be in business and allowing yourself to generate money from commercial businesses. You will be a real business in 30 to 45 days. Respected across the nation. You will be a real trucking company. My first load we picked up from the Audi dealership. Even I was surprised. I got off the phone. They said our trucking authority, my trucking authority was official. It was good to go. I was okay to start getting loads, and then it was like, okay, now what? Now what do we do? So I tried something. It worked. They said, come pick it up. I went, picked it up, and when my driver went to pick it up, and when I went out there to just see, it was our first load. I was excited. We get out there, it's raining, it's nighttime. It was just one of those times where maybe like 6, 7 o'clock, it's already dark, And so he's picking the load up, which was a truck, and it's about to transport it. And so it was just like an amazing experience, because when I got there, I'm thinking we were just pulling up to maybe a junkyard or something like that. But nope, it was an actual Audi dealership. And so the same day that my trucking authority came in, I was picking up a load the same exact day. And I was just winging it. Like, I just tried something. I didn't know how to book loads. Everybody was telling me to get a dispatcher, link up with a broker, something like that. And I didn't really have any of those things in place at the time. So I just tried something. It worked. I then later went and got a dispatcher like the next day or whatever. And then eventually I started dispatching for myself. So I will be able to teach people how to dispatch, how to book your own loads. I teach people how to even, just get set up, get your business off the ground, like as far as like your LLC and your EIN numbers and things like that. We'll go through the whole thing, but we'll get you set up, we'll get you registered, and you are guaranteed, if you do the things I tell you to do, you are guaranteed to be receiving money from commercial businesses and they will be giving you work. They will be giving you work. I had so much work when I first got started that I was not able to do it all. They was dispatching me so many loads, and I would even have to say, hey, I'm sorry, can't do it, for whatever reason. I'll tell them in enough time where it wasn't a problem. But it was so much work that we couldn't do. And part of the reason we couldn't do it was like, okay, we're booking loads in anticipation of dropping off other loads. But the place that we were supposed to drop a load off to wasn't ready for us to drop it off. Maybe they were closed. Maybe they closed early. Maybe their drop-off area was closed early. And so we may have to stay in an area for another couple hours, and the pickup area for the other place is going to be closed, and my driver's trying to get back home or whatever. And so there was a few times where it was just like, oh, sorry about that, we can't do it. And they're like, okay, no problem, But I had a stack of loads in the first 30 days, maybe this thick, of business that people were trying to give to me. Some of it I was able to do, and some of it I wasn't, just because of timing and distance and things like that. But I will be able to show you how you'll be able to do that. Now, when I talk to some of these people who I, do say, do, like, I guess social media influencers, some other social media influencers, they're saying, oh, don't do any guarantees. You can't guarantee people, whatever you do, just make sure you don't guarantee them that they'll be able to get business, because, what business allows you to actually put a guarantee that you will be able to start getting money? Like, think about it. If we were doing real estate, I can't guarantee you in a certain time frame that you're gonna receive money, right? Especially, like you talking about real estate sales. I can give you an estimate of time and say, well, these things is flying off the shelf. Like, these houses are selling so fast that I would think that you would get a sale in 60 days or something. But it's no guarantee, But there is a guarantee in trucking. It is a guarantee. You are guaranteed to make money. Now, whether or not you're profitable is going to depend on how you have your business set up. And I will be able to help you out with all of that kind of stuff. But whether or not you're profitable and things like that is going to depend on how your business is actually set up, what you're paying for insurance, what you're paying your driver, what you're paying for your truck, what you're paying for gas. All of those things matter. Your IFTA tax, all of that kind of stuff, all of those, the maintenance, all of that stuff matters when it comes to being profitable. But if you're saying, is it possible to book $1,000 a day in loads? Absolutely. 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 Did it time and time again. Okay? So, anyway, right now you're watching Casino Is the Name. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we out. Trucking is a $700 billion industry. There's very few industries where you're pretty much guaranteed to have commercial clients within the first 30 days. I started my trucking business, and the same day that my authority went active, we picked up a load the same exact day from an Audi dealership. Having your trucking authority sets you apart because it lets businesses know that the government has approved you to handle their commercial level business needs. Once I started doing consulting for new and aspiring trucking companies, I realized that there was a much deeper need for education and training for starting and running a trucking business. So many have asked if I provide mentorship or pretty much anything past just general business consulting. So for the very first time, I'm offering a 90-day coaching program for starting and running your trucking business. This program will teach you about setting up your business, getting your first commercial client within the first 30 to 45 days, as well as continue supporting education for running your trucking authority. Trucking is a $700 billion industry. It can literally change your life. Start your trucking business the right way and join my 90-day coaching program at citnconsulting.com. There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. It's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino Is the Name.